Greased. Milf's Threesomes 13. MFM Threesome Erotica. Written by Nicki Menage. Narrated by Kline. Greased. Milf's Threesomes 13. MFM Threesome Erotica. One of the problems with always riding a clunker was that it spent a lot of time in the shop. There was always something wrong with my piece of shit car, but it gave my husband, Deacon, a chance to test his talents at his garage. Regularly. He ran his shop independently until last year, when he enlisted the help of 19-year-old Tony, who he let loose on the less important jobs. "How long do you think it'll be, stud?" I asked Deke, leaning on his messy desk as he tended to that morning's admin.
"It should be ready by around 4.
I huffed and looked at my wristwatch. "If you get it ready by 3, I'll give you a real treat." Deke smiled.
"Is that right?"
I nodded and licked around my lips slowly. "I really need it for an interview."
"I'll see what I can do,"
he said. I blew him a kiss and bounced out of the door and into the morning sunshine. Thankfully, it wasn't too long of a walk home. I'd already let my future employers know that I might have to postpone the interview. I'd cited childcare issues, even though I had my mom for that. I guess it's not great to start a working relationship with a lie, but what else was I gonna do? For the rest of the day, I scanned the jobs pages in the local newspapers and online. I had a pretty wide skill set, but I was also ridiculously picky. I wasn't about to sacrifice parts of myself for a job that didn't interest me. Besides, with Deke's garage, there wasn't really much pressure. Thankfully, he earned enough for all of us, which meant I could be a little more precious with my choice of jobs. I was really lucky in that respect. When 3 o'clock started to approach, I took the short walk back to the garage. It was still hot out. I wore a pair of white jean shorts and sandals along with a light cornflower blue shirt. People always thought Deke and I was an odd couple, given our contrasting styles. He was almost completely covered in tattoos with an intimidating exterior that was often covered in grease. But I knew he was an absolute sweetheart deep down. Likewise, Tony had started to get himself inked. He was really taking after Deke in that regard. Sometimes I couldn't tell the two apart from behind. When I arrived, I could hear the regular blare of music coming from the radio, mixed with the occasional clicking of a socket wrench, and some cussing. I walked to the back room where my car was up on a jack. Deacon hadn't heard me. He was under the car on a roller with his legs sticking out, fixing whatever ailment my beater had this time. I opened my mouth to say something, but then had a naughty idea. I said I'd treat him if it was ready by...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?